all the pavement being dug up. So like I said, it's probably a couple of weeks and the majority of this side also will be gone. So there it comes again. The car park has now come back to Bonny Street. And welcome back to a brand new video. So we're just going to start this video off just on Grosvenor Street. We're going to have a bit of a look around, just see how progress is getting on with the demolition and a lot more. So come and join me on this one. And that's just a bit of a look down Charles Street. You can see most of the houses. In fact, you probably can't see because the machine is in the way, but a lot of the houses, probably they've cleared around 50% on the left-hand side. And you can see the huge piles of rubbish, floorboards, all sorts of things have come out the right-hand side, the even numbers of these houses. And that's just a bit of a shot. So number 33, 31, 29, and 27 is around this area, and you see everything has gone. No trace of those houses, just a huge pile of rubble, metal and everything. What's coming out here and what they're doing, they're building a brand new university here, and it's certainly going to look swish once work is complete in around 3 years' time. So it is around 8:30 a.m. and normally these guys start around 8 o'clock because it is a residential area, and they've certainly been making a lot of progress with this one. So this one is Melbourne Street, and I do believe this, I'd imagine this one is probably 24 or 28. I do believe it's 24 Melbourne Street, this one, and you can see the majority of the corner of number 24 Melbourne Street has now come down. So we're going to have a bit of a walk around, and like I said, it looks like they're probably sort of starting on Melbourne Street, this little section here, and like I said, the offices will be sort of being located, and the skip, so it just gives them a little more room, a little more space to work with. And you can see, I was like the gas, electricity, water have been busy along here. Also, you can see all the pavement being dug up. So like I said, it's probably a couple of weeks and the majority of this side also will be gone. And we're just going to have a bit of a walk past the Blackpool cinema, because it was here a few days ago, and it looks like there's replacing some of the tiles, what it lost. And it looks like they're still out there, still replacing. So like I said, it has got a new operator now. And it looks like they may be spending a bit of money, if they're responsible. I wouldn't have thought they would have been responsible for the external part, but it looks like there's a bit of money being spent on the exterior. And look at that, Duck's Coffee. Have you ever been in there? Duck's Coffee, just on the corner of Coronation Street, as we just sort of head up, and you see some of the, so a quick look at that old hotel there, the Blackpool Hotel. And there's so many, wonderful little hotels all around. But, some of them, sadly, have gone under. But, like I said, we got the some great little ones up here. And there's the Ruskin. Have you ever stayed at that one? That was quite a nice one. The Ruskin. And as we just make our way towards the winter gardens, these temporary lights on the left-hand side. And it looks like they've been removing a lot of these tiles. And like I said, this has been going on for quite a few weeks now. Plenty of work going on at the Blacklock Cinema. So just off at Coronation Street, you're going to head on down towards the Promenade. And again, some great little hotels. The Calypso Hotel there, you can see on the left-hand side. And I can imagine, you know, each one of these hotels have got stories to tell. It would have been thriving with life many years ago. You know, some still are opened up, some sadly gone there. The Tower Central Hotel. Again, plenty of accommodation, and if you are visiting Blackpool. And we just hit the Promenade, and you'd probably make it out as a guy there, metal detector, just searching the last piece of the beach before the tide rolls in. And what a change in weather. It's still a little breezy when you hit the Promenade, but what a change since Storm Amy was in. So we've just popped out a few hours later on, and we're just near the Harry Ramsden's fish and chip shop. I'm not too sure what the cars are doing. Part there must be something going on, but just look at all these barrels. Look at this. Just near the Harry Ramsden's fish and chip shop. And looks like they're certainly getting a bit of a restock. Look at that. And just opposite Harry Ramsden's fish and chip, you see all this section is now cordoned off. And you can see the machine there with like the lift. I wonder if this is something to do with the Blackpool Festival, and they're getting ready, because that is in just a week's time. A week today, we'll see some fantastic displays going up, and like I said, we'll keep you totally up to date with that one. So there it comes again. The car park has now come back to Bonny Street. And we're just on Bonny Street, and this used to be the car park until it was closed down for the demolition of the courts. But you can see it's now being transformed back into a working car park. You see the old meters there, and here it is. Here is the land. So this, like I said, used to be the car park, and all this was cordoned off, so you couldn't park, you couldn't drive down Bonny Street. But you can see now everything is all the machinery, everything is taken out. Look at that. Not one machine in sight. How extraordinary. Like I said, this started about the 7th of January. Let's just hop over, because you can actually walk on here now. Look at this. So this is where the police station, where we're walking now, is where the police station was, and the courts was. You can see there you go, number 13, that lovely little pub just on the right hand side. And how unusual it is to be walking on here. Really, really a strange feeling. Like I say, we're walking now where the courthouse used to be, the family court, the old magistrates' courts. How many people got sent down, got let off? Incredible. Let's just whip the camera round to the right for you. So like I said, we're more or less standing in the middle. Like I said, you can see Funland now, and the iconic tower. So that car park is now reopened up to house cars once again. So I'm not too sure what type of material, what type of services. People have been saying it's type 1. It's a type 1, so I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I'm no expert in that. But you can see, like I said, it's all over the previous buildings. Look at that. So straightforward is where the gates were, and so many machines entered and left through here. And you can see now it's like a wooden fence, which is basically is the boundary. And let's just move the camera to the left, and we come to this a bit of a mound of looks like the surface what they've been putting down. So it is it's not tarmac. I admit that it's not tarmac. Like I said, people say it's a type 1, so I really couldn't tell you. So there is still a little mound left there. But yeah, this is basically job done, job completed. So the question is now, what investor does invest in this huge plot of land? And like I said, not just this, it's the car park, and it is a massive piece of land. So let's hope something amazing does come out of this for Blackpool. So that is it for today's video, and I'd just like to take this opportunity, just before I do close the video out, just say thank you for all your support, all your comments. It's really much appreciated, and overnight we've hit a huge milestone on the channel with 20,000 plus subscribers. So that is an absolutely amazing achievement. It really is, and it's thanks to people like yourselves who comment and watch, and also share your memories and opinions on each and every video. So I really do appreciate that. Apologies sometimes if I do not get back to your comments straight away. I always try to in the end. And even on Facebook, I think we've got about 35,000 followers on Facebook. It's absolutely amazing, sharing the local news, what's happening, upcoming events, and covering those as much as possible. Until next time, thank you once again. All the best. Take care. It's a bye from me, and it's a bye from Blackpool. Bye bye.